Building a minimum viable product, MVP, in 2023 requires a strategic approach that considers the latest technology trends, user expectations, and market dynamics. Idea validation and market research. 1. Start by thoroughly researching your target market. 1. Understand the pain points, needs, and desires of your potential users. 2. Validate your idea by conducting surveys and interviews, and gathering feedback from your target audience. 3. Analyze your competition and identify gaps in the market that your MVP can address. Define MVP goals and features. 1. Clearly define the goals and objectives of your MVP. 1. What problem will it solve? What value will it offer to users? 2. List the essential features that are required to address the core problem. 2. Keep the MVP as minimal as possible to save time and resources. Choose the right technology stack. 1. Select appropriate technologies and tools based on your project requirements and the latest trends in software development. 2. Consider factors like scalability, security, and ease of maintenance when making technology choices. 4. Selecting the right technology stack for building your minimum viable product, MVP, depends on various factors, including your project-specific requirements. Web application stack. 1. Front-end. React, a popular JavaScript library for building user interfaces. It's component-based and offers a large ecosystem of third-party libraries. Angular, a robust front-end framework maintained by Google. Vue.js, a progressive framework for building user interfaces. 2. Backend. Node.js, a runtime that allows you to build server-side applications using JavaScript. It's particularly well-suited for real-time applications. Ruby on Rails, a rapid development framework that follows the convention over configuration, COC, and don't repeat yourself, DRY, principles. Django, a high-level Python web framework known for its simplicity and robustness. Laravel, a PHP framework that's developer-friendly and comes with built-in tools for common tasks. 3. Database. PostgreSQL, a powerful, open-source relational database. MongoDB, a NoSQL database for flexible, schema-less data storage. Firebase, a real-time database and application platform that's easy to get started with. 4. Hosting and deployment. AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, popular cloud providers for scalable and flexible hosting. Heroku, a platform as a service, PaaS, that simplifies deployment and scaling. Netlify, Vercel, specialized hosting platforms for front-end applications. Mobile application stack, for mobile apps. 1. React Native, a framework for building cross-platform mobile apps using React. 1. It allows you to write code once and deploy it on both iOS and Android. 2. Flutter, Google's UI toolkit for building natively compiled applications for mobile, web, and desktop from a single codebase. 3. Swift, iOS, and Kotlin, Android. If you prefer native development, use Swift for iOS and Kotlin for Android. Data storage and databases. 1. For relational data, use PostgreSQL, MySQL, or MariaDB for structured data. 2. For NoSQL or semi-structured data, use MongoDB, Firebase, or Cassandra. Authentication and authorization. 1. Consider using authentication services like Firebase Authentication, Auth0, or implement OAuth 2.0 for user authentication. Third-party APIs. 1. Depending on your MVP's requirements, you may need to integrate with various third-party APIs for payments, Stripe, PayPal, Maps, Google Maps, social logins, Facebook, Google, and more. DevOps and deployment. 1. Implement continuous integration and continuous deployment, CI/CD, pipelines using tools like Jenkins, Travis C, or GitHub Actions. 2. Containerization with Docker and container orchestration with Kubernetes can be considered for scalability and reliability. Real-time functionality. 1. If your MVP requires real-time features, e.g., chat, notifications, consider using technologies like WebSockets, Socket.io, or serverless functions, AWS Lambda, Azure Functions. Analytics and monitoring. 1. Integrate analytics tools like Google Analytics, Mixpanel, or application performance monitoring tools like New Relic or Datadog to gather insights and monitor application health. Scalability and hosting. 1. Choose a cloud provider, e.g., AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, that suits your scalability and budget needs. Security. 1. Implement security best practices, including data encryption, input validation, and security headers. 1. Consider using security libraries and tools like OWASP Top 10 and security scanning tools. Documentation and collaboration. 1. Use collaboration tools like Slack, Trello, or Jira to manage tasks and communication effectively. 2. Document your code, APIs, and system architecture for team collaboration and future reference. Legal and compliance. 1. Address legal and compliance requirements early, especially if your MVP deals with sensitive data or user privacy regulations. 4. Design the user interface, UI, https://_.vc. 1. Create a user-friendly and intuitive UI that focuses on the core features of your MVP. 2. Consider mobile responsiveness, as mobile usage continues to grow in 2023. 5. Development. 1. Develop the MVP iteratively, focusing on building the core features first. 2. Prioritize speed and efficiency to get your MVP to market quickly. 3. Use agile development methodologies to adapt to changing requirements and user feedback. 6. Test and quality assurance. 1. Conduct thorough testing to identify and resolve bugs and usability issues. 2. Ensure the security and performance of your MVP, as data privacy and speed are critical in 2023. 7. User feedback and iteration. 1. Launch your MVP to a select group of users or a closed beta audience. 2. Gather feedback and data on how users interact with your product. 3. Continuously iterate and improve based on user insights. 8. Scalability planning. 1. Prepare for scalability from the beginning. 1. Ensure your infrastructure can handle increased user load. 2. Monitor server performance and scalability as your user base grows. 9. Data analytics and tracking. 1. Implement analytics tools to track user behavior, engagement, and other relevant metrics. 2. Use data-driven insights to make informed decisions about future product enhancements. 10. Security and compliance. 1. Pay special attention to data security and compliance with privacy regulations, e.g., GDPR. 2. Regularly update security measures to protect user data. 11. Prepare for launch. 1. Plan your MVP launch carefully. 1. Consider a soft launch to test the waters and gather more feedback. 2. Develop a marketing strategy to create awareness and attract early users. 12. Launch and monitor. 1. Launch your MVP to the public and closely monitor user feedback and performance. 2. Be prepared to address any issues or bugs that arise post-launch promptly. 13. Iterate and expand. 1. Use the feedback and data collected to iterate and improve your MVP. 2. Consider adding new features and scaling up as your user base grows.